Is it time to buy or sell SPDR S&P 500 ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into SPDR S&P 500 ETF. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May, 2025, our system has identified the SPDR S&P 500 ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.99. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF has experienced a gain of 5.59%. This results in an average return of 0.16% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is situated within a strong upward trend in the short term, and indicators suggest further growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 16% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 11% to 17%. Examining the longer term, our analysis for the next 12 months forecasts a projected change of about 6%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 14% to positive 6% over the coming year. This would position the future price somewhere between $535 and $563. Our latest daily update for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF includes the headline, SPDR S&P 500 ETF upgraded to buy candidate. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF price gained approximately 0.334% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. The price rose from $622.14 to $624.22. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 1.07%, reaching a low of $618.07 and a high of $624.71. The price has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and has risen by 1.06% over the past 2 weeks. Volume also increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 17 million more shares were traded than the previous day, with a total of 85 million shares bought and sold for approximately $53.13 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $627.86, while the lowest price was $481.80. Currently, the price stands at 0.58%, or $3.64, below the 52-week high of $627.86, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The S&P 500, represented by the SPY ETF, has experienced mixed signals in recent days, revealing a cautious outlook among investors. On one hand, there have been notable gains, with a year-to-date return of 2.63% and a one-year return of 13.72%. However, recent reports indicate warning signs following a robust rally that began in April, highlighting potential vulnerabilities in the market. In particular, the narrow breadth of this rally, where non-tech and cyclical stocks lagged, raises concerns about the sustainability of the upward momentum. Additionally, the upcoming removal of ANSYS from the S&P 500, with trade desks stepping into its place, adds another layer of complexity. While this could generate positive movement for trade desk shares, the overall impact on the index might be more nuanced, as it reflects ongoing shifts within the tech landscape and broader market dynamics. For investors focused on long-term growth, SPY continues to be an appealing option due to its diversification across various sectors, which lessens risk and captures the upside of tech stocks. However, traders should proceed with caution given the market's current volatility, especially as it contemplates where the next major move will occur. Overall, today's concerns could exert pressure on SPY in the short term, while underscoring the need for careful assessment to balance risk and reward moving forward. The following signals have been identified for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the ETF. Additionally, a general buy signal emerges from the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be support at $623.57 and $606.85. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been issued, potentially impacting short-term developments. A sell signal originated from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 10, 2025, and so far, it has declined by 0.256%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 5 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 57 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal 53 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal 58 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal 35 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. SPDR S&P 500 finds support from accumulated volume at $617.95. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. Generally, this ETF exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered very low. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated $6.64 between its high and low, which is approximately 1.07%. During the past week, the ETF experienced an average daily volatility of 0.744%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SPDR S&P 500 ETF is at $624.81. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SPDR S&P 500 ETF encounters its first support level at $617.95. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $601.61, reflecting a decline of 3.62%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which translates to minimal risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 4 days ago. Is SPDR S&P 500 ETF a worthwhile investment? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for SPDR S&P 500 ETF to perform favorably in the near future. Consequently, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF since the previous assessment, upgrading it from a hold accumulate to a buy recommendation. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is somewhat overvalued. For trading on Thursday, July 17th, we anticipate that SPDR S&P 500 ETF will open lower by $1.89, starting at $622.33. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a lovely day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.